Hi everyone, my name's Allison. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a daily tarot reading for, right off the bat, for Saturday, June 17th. And I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy. And I'm going to look at guidance and advice from Spirit in addition to looking at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming your way. All right. So if you can, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, and remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and then leave the rest. Okay, that was, a lot of cards want to jump out today. They're like almost there. I like that. That's a good feeling. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull the energy. So we start with the Queen of Swords. And we've got the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. The High Priestess, and we've got the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. I love it. Okay, and so let's look at your opportunity as the Fool, and another Ace, and then we've got the Ace of Cups as your challenge. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we have. Let me line this up for you a little bit better, so we can, I want to separate these. This is your opportunity and your challenge. So this is your recent past, your present, and your near future. This is your energy. And then this is going to be the advice and guidance from Spirit. And I'll clarify this as we get into it. So what you have in your recent past is you've got the Queen of Swords. So you've definitely had some truth time coming in. You've had to look at things and analyze it and use your wit, use your critical thinking, and be really truthful with yourself and the people around you. We'll take a look at that. And then your present energy, you have the Queen of Wands. So you're really able to self-actualize. You're able to come from a position of power, of leadership. You've got this charisma. And you've got this confidence to go ahead and create whatever it is you're looking to create, whether it's going to be in your family life, your career, education, you know, whatever it is you want to do, you have the ability to do it. Today is the day to take a good look at everything. This is your present energy. And then for your near future, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So you're plodding along in the material, you're having a good time, you're enjoying everything, you have all this potential and opportunity to have these material wealth come your way. Maybe you're on your way to it already, you're halfway there to what your goal is. You've got really good health, you've got family, you know, you're on your way to getting what it is that you're looking for in this life. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers before we get into the advice and guidance. And if you know me, you know I've already pre-shuffled these decks. Figure you really don't want to watch me sit here and shuffle for 10 minutes. You just don't. I don't want to watch anybody do that. My time is valuable, and I value your time, and I appreciate you being here. So let me go ahead and cut the deck. All right. So let's pull some clarifiers for the Queen. Page of Pentacles. Yep. Wheel of Fortune. And for your present energy, we've got the Ten of Cups. We've got the Four of Swords. We've got the King of Wands. So you've got a lot of wand, high energy wand, and right here. Okay, and the Knight of Swords. This is weird. I just did a reading that's very similar to this. And I shuffle. I mean, I literally shuffle for 10 minutes. I just sit in here and well, I'm going to use the word pray. So I just sit in here and I pray while I shuffle. So, you know, I have my affirmations and everything that I do. And so I talk to my spirit guides and my ancestors and the gods. So interesting. It came up again. So what I see for your recent past is that you really had some truth time, and you've been given this this potential to come from a very trustworthy and a very honest place, tying in with the Queen, to basically choose your fate. you know, for lack of a better word. You're somewhere on this wheel, and you have the ability to have a reversal, to change things around for yourself. I don't know why. I'm not really sensing anything is bad, but I'm just feeling that you're trying to do something different. Okay? That there's a reversal going on, and that's why the Queen of Wands is coming up, is to give you that boost of energy and confidence to be able to go and self-actualize, you know, to be able to use your magic, use your manifestation to accomplish what it is that you want in this life. And you know, the clarifiers for that are the Ten of Cups and the Four of Swords. So you know, you're looking at it from a love space. You know, what do you want? You know, instead of doing what everyone tells you to do, what is it that you want to do? And you're looking at it from happy family, happy children, happy life. Everybody loves each other. They all get along. And so you're really coming from a good space here, and you're actually able to go within to find out what you want and to go ahead and try and manifest it. So you're very clear. You're thinking very clearly. I don't see any illusions here. You know, you've definitely got a clear vision. You're on your path, and now you're going to find, you're going to actualize yourself and find out even more with some clarity. So, and this is going to give you the clarity because your heart is wide open and you know what you want. This is going to help give you clarity to get there with her action and confidence and self-will. So this is really beautiful for your present energy. And remember, this is a daily tarot reading. So today's the day to go ahead and self-actualize so far. And, you know, she's plodding along and she's finding things. And she is enjoying this, by the way. She's having a good time. That's why I'm saying I don't see anything negative here. You know, you're really enjoying the ride, right? Because don't they say, you know, it's really about the journey? Well, you're enjoying your journey. And you're really having a good time. You're coming to terms with what you want. You're thinking very clearly. Again, you're given, this is the King of Wands. You're given more energy and more activity to go ahead and self-actualize and get to what you want. Okay, this is your present or your near future energy. You're still given energy to continue it through. You do have to be careful that you don't just rush into things like the Knight of Swords will do. He likes to just charge in and take over, and he'll act without thinking. Even though he's extremely bright, he has the ability to be very rash. And so, but he's brilliant and he's articulate, and he's got the critical thinking skills, and he's got the ability for analysis, and he's truthful. He just, you know, he's a knight. He's extreme. He can be hot-tempered. He can be ruthless. And yet he's very honorable at the same time. So, you know, he wants to win at all costs in the negative, because they're positive and negative, the knights. So, but I'm not really getting that from you, any negativity, actually. I'm getting that you're very comfortable in your own skin, and everything is kind of working out for you. But you had to go through this process, and now you're continuing the self-actualization, okay? But you have the truth, but really it's the emphasis is going to be on taking action, okay? Not just thinking about it, but taking action. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the advice and guidance from Spirit. So for the near or the recent past, the advice and guidance is the High Priestess. And so again, keeping in the line of the truth and the Wheel of Fortune, there's two paths you can take, the dark and the light. She sits in between, and she looks at really your future, divining. This is you not really taking action, and this is the advice, is to really go within. There's some mysteries that you're not aware of that are going to come to you, maybe in your dreams and maybe in your meditation. But the advice is, you know, you're having this truth time with yourself. You're on the wheel, and you're going into a good direction is what I'm getting. And the High Priestess is here to say, hey, you know what? Really go within. I mean, go in deep and look at the mysteries and look at what's in your unconscious, and let that bubble up and let it start to manifest. And that will help you figure out what you want and figure out the direction you want to go in. Because in your present energy, this is the Seven of Cups. You have a lot of choices, and nothing is settled yet, by the way. You have a lot of choices. If you look at this, there's a house, there's a crown, there's some crystals and gems, there's the boar, there's the harp, there's a flower, and there's a person. So, I mean, lots of choices. You know, maybe you're a home, a mate, the magic of the flower. Maybe you want to be artistic and go into something in the arts. The boar, strength. You know, maybe you want to be a warrior. You know, that type of archetype type. Really can't talk today. But you've got the crystals and you've got the gems here. So maybe it's riches that you want. Maybe you want power. Maybe you want, you know, to rule and be the leader, whether it's over your family or a company, or maybe you really want to get into politics. I mean, so nothing has settled, right? But this is your present energy, and this ties in with your thinking and, you know, what makes you happy, okay? And then for your near future, you've got all this going on, right? You know, self-actualize. You've been given this this ability to actualize yourself. Well, what I want to point out is this is also the Ace of Wands. You've got the Queen, the King, and the Ace. And remember, this is the advice and guidance from Spirit. So they really want you to self-actualize. In fact, they want it so much that in this particular Ace, the dragon is breathing dragon fire onto the staff, okay? They really want to see you take action. This is additional energy. It's another boost to get you going in the right direction. Get off the couch, get off the fence, whatever it is. You need to really self-actualize, and today is the day to do it. You've been given a gift from the universe, extra help and power. This is your potential to go out and really create something for yourself. So let me get some clarifiers. All right. So we have the Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands. We have the Five of Wands. And we have the Magician, Strength card. Yeah, and Justice. Okay. So you're really coming in from a great space. So what Spirit is saying is that with this High Priestess, where you can choose, you know, the dark or the light path. And it's not a judgment call. There's just, which one do you choose? What resonates with you? You know, that's why some people are on the dark side. That resonates with them. In this lifetime, they're on the dark side. Maybe in the next life, they're on the light, or one of their previous lives. But there's a dark and there's a light. And people choose whatever they resonate with. And maybe they go down one and it's not for them and they go on the other. You know, everyone has their own path to walk. So the High Priestess sits in between. And so what I'm getting, because everything here is positive, is to, when you go within, make sure you don't break your own heart. Don't betray your own conscience. Don't betray yourself as far as what you see your life dreams and what you really want in life. Don't settle, is what I'm getting. And you've got some incoming news, and this is from your recent past. This is the advice, is that whatever was happening here, don't settle. You've got some incoming news. And when you get into your present energy, you have so many choices that are going to be before you. Nothing has settled yet. That's going to be up to you to manifest what you want. There's going to be a little bit of strife, but you're going to use the ultimate manifester, right? You're going to be able to have the energy of the Magician to be able to manifest. He's the ultimate manifester, right? So you can manifest whatever you want in your life. He's got the wand, the pentacle, the cup, and the sword. He's the master of all the suits, and he can create anything. And this is exactly, he's got the passion, and he's got the connection to God. He's got the infinity sign over his head. There's nothing he can't handle, okay? And it's coming up for you again. You've got the Strength card. Again, there's no obstacle that's going to come up for you that you cannot handle. And this is through compassion. It's through your heart. That's your strength. I mean, here she is with the lion. So, I mean, there's really nothing you can't handle with what the advice and guidance is of Spirit. Even if you feel like there's something you cannot handle, you're going to find that you've got the inner resource inside you that yes, you definitely can handle it. And you're going to have the self-confidence to be able to handle it, okay? because maybe you've never been put in that position before, but now you're going to find out what you're made of. So you've got this, a lot of manifestation going on here. I got a gnat. And then, but so getting into your near future, you've got the Strength card with the Justice card with the Ace of Wands. So a lot of truth is coming out for you. You've really been working on it, and you're very level-headed. And with this Justice, you know, you're very you're very trustworthy. You've got a lot of truth coming out, but you also have a lot of responsibility and fairness that's coming out with what you're dealing with here. So you're very fair to yourself, and that's good. A lot of people don't have a lot of self-love. They've developed a lot of self-hate. But in this case, on this day, I feel that you have a lot of self-love, and that maybe you're even forgiving yourself for some things, but you're definitely coming from a really good place of truth. And definitely you're strong enough to handle it. The other thing, I keep having like this love stuff come in, and I think it's because I'm picking up on this card a lot, and then this card over here, while I'm looking over here, this card just keeps talking to me. This is your challenge. You've got your opportunity and your challenge. So your challenge is the Ace of Cups, and your opportunity is the Fool. In this case, it's called the White Heart, H-A-R-T. So this is the Fool card for this particular deck. And what I am getting is that when you've done all this work, and you have these choices, and that you're able to self-actualize, and you're given a lot of energy from the universe. And the advice here to go into your near future is to continue to really take action, come from a place of strength. You know, you don't need to beat anybody over the head. This is soft control, right? This is coming from love and inner resources and generosity and compassion. But you're also just. You're not going to let anyone walk over you. So you're able to really have this strength before you, and you can handle everything, because your challenge is to have a love interest come in, is what I am getting from all of this. Your challenge is to have this love interest. That is really important to you. And it's also self-love. And like I said over here, it's this type of self-love. You're not going to let anybody walk on you. And you don't need to beat anybody over the head. But here, when you look at this particular Ace of Cups, this is the Swan. And so when you look at that, you know, it's a beautiful swan in a pond, in a lake. But when you do this, you can see the swan's reflection, wearing a crown, there's sparkly magic, and wearing a jewelry, you know, you're royalty, you're noble. So here, what the gift from the universe is that you can see that you are a noble person. This is to boost your self-esteem. This is to boost your self-love. This ace, it knows that you are noble, and it knows that you want what is good and right and just. Okay, tying into the Justice card. I mean, it knows what you are. Maybe people around you don't, but you know what you are, and so does the universe. And so this is your challenge, is to maintain your composure, maintain your regal sense of self, and continue it. You might even want to bring it out. You have the ability to self-actualize that as part of your identity, as part of who you are. Not that you have to be a snob, but that, you know, you have, like, you know the difference between high art and low art. Because most people don't anymore if they're under the age of 50. You know, I mean, some do, but it's like everything is not the same. So in this case, you know, you're coming from a place of you understand that balance and that geometry and everything else, sacred geometry. And so you have the opportunity to go on a new journey, to have this new beginning, whether it's going to be physical, mental, or emotional. You're definitely going to be going on a journey. I would say it's going to be physical because you're taking a lot of action here. You have a lot of wand activity, but you have the opportunity to have this new beginning, this spontaneity, this belief in faith, and a leap in faith, really. If you're looking at the deer, I mean, you could have this leap of faith that you're going to take this new journey to self-actualize. So that's your opportunity. This is your challenge. And I hope this finds you well. Again, this is a general daily tarot reading for Saturday, June 17th. And if you want a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. Sending everybody lots of love. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.